baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Houston taking on Baltimore. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway, and on the mound now, Tarik Skubal. What do you got on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go now. Leading off, Derek Jeter. On the corner for a strike, and we are underway. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, second pitch of this game and already getting squeezed a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Castellanos gets under it. He's got it, and there's two down. Here's the third baseman, Casey Schmidt. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass.
Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty status.
The designated hitter,
Aaron Judge at the plate.
Judge.
And there's the ball.
1-0.
The next offering misses, and the count now 2-0. Judge rips that one. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Back here at Coors Field, and on the hill in this one, Jordan Zimmermann.
He's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
Bobby Witt Jr., the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Now batting Jarren Duran. Line drive. That's a hit.
Everything came together for him. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Adolis Garcia now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Two outs. And it's through for a hit.
Batting fifth.
Two outs, runner at first. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Garcia off of first with 2 away. That's inside. And 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one is upstairs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Stays alive. The pitch. And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next one just misses. And it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
No, that's foul.
About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Cuts and misses. That's a strikeout. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Colt Heath.
Colt Heath.
Skubal back to work. Just missed. And that skips in the dirt.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gordon whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Piazza. That clips the corner.
One of the greatest catchers in baseball is at the plate right now, Boog. As the 1993 Rookie of the Year, he hit 35 home runs with a .318 batting average with the Dodgers.
Zips it across, and a couple of quick outs. Nick Kurtz in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss at a slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2 strikes.
Swing and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that. Bottom of the second, and now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now, Nick Kurtz. High fly ball down the left field line. Carter going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
And that one hit to first to Jeter. Out. What a double play that was. Inning. Top half of the third inning. Now here is Evan Carter. First pitch misses. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In there at the knees for a strike. Swings through that.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Pitch misses. Counts full, 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. So the lineup flips over. Derek Jeter getting ready to hit. Pitches in the dirt. And that is ball one. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss.
You got to be
Throw. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup.
That one ripped. And that gets down into the gap. Lead runner puts on the brakes, and it's second and third.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
2 in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. So up next, Casey Schmidt. And a strike in there.
0-1.
In the air, right side. Castellanos on his horse. Hauls it in, 2 away. Here comes Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 so far. First offering, and it just misses. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. Colt Keith digs in now. Grounded out his first time up. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Scoop will throw to first, and Judge back in safely. Fastball is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Alex Gordon. First pitch, and he just misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's 1 away. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's already homered here in this one.
Witt Jr.
Out to short. Zips it to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Number 16.
Jarren Duran will hit next. Duran in his 3rd season, 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the 4th. And now here is Mike Piazza. And strike 1 to the catcher.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball. You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Steps on first for the out.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Hurts batting with one down, takes the strike.
The count.
One out, base is empty. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Struck him out swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Rodriguez batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And it's even up.
Inside.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That's down and
Ball
in.
2.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
2 down, nobody on. Fastball right back to the mound. To first, Rodriguez. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Liner, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Adolis Garcia. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
1-0.
Check swing, appeal to first, and he won around. Just enough that time. And a big swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And now he steps off the rubber. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 3-1. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And that's in the dirt.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Outside low. And that's ball 2. Zimmerman maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Now pitching, Colton Gordon.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Marte around second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible. Hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. One runs in. Here comes the throw. The tag. And he's out. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He hit into a double play his first time up.
Now coming in to pitch hit. Ghetto.
Out to short. Jeter. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Kurtz at third with 2 away. There's the strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. 2 outs.
Ball.
Cut on and missed. Back here in Denver, all set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Evan Carter. Skubal back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A solo shot. And they inch closer. It's 4-2. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Derek Jeter. 1 for 2. Jeter watches that one, and it's in for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 5th. Gordon on to first. 1 away here in the 5th. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swings through that one for strike 1. Gosigi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Kurtz puts it away for the out. 2 down. So digging in, Casey Schmidt.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat. I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
In there at the knees. Just off the inside corner, and that's ball 3. Durant settles underneath it, brings it in, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, these players putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That just misses ball 1. And they'll do it again. That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Hit on the ground to short. Slings to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. And here is Jarren Duran. Just missed. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick
Castellanos at the plate now. Not close with that one, and that's ball one. And another ball. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count. To first, and he breaks for second. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is 2-2. Into the outfield, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Stepping in, Adolis Garcia. Check swing, went around. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
And ball one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Out towards right center field. Rodriguez. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. In there safely. And they lead by 4. Here's Ketel Marte.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly, RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
There's the strike. Into center and a base hit. Castellanos headed for third. To third, tag, got him. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back here at Coors Field. Now it's the DH, Aaron Judge. That's outside. And that's ball one. Jax in his 4th year, 30 years old now, and he's playing today in his home state of Colorado. Next offering is down low. Late with the swing there. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Simmons collects, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And that just misses. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Mike Piazza, the next to hit. And that's
inside
off
ball.
the inside edge. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Cuts on it and misses. That's the bottom of the inning. And now, Ted Simmons. And that skips in the dirt. This one in the air, center field. Makes the catch for the out. So up next,
now
Nick Kurtz.
The first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Oh,
0-2 now as he swings through it.
No ball,
let's see if he's
2
willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Zach Neto. And that misses off the outside edge. Swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. And strike 2.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Just missed. Outside low. Now 2-0. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 strike. Nope, that's inside.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Garcia really on his horse for this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. First pitch just misses. And another ball.
No strike.
Just missed.
3 balls, no strikes.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, just came apart right there. There, 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Mason Miller.
Carter in the box again, takes a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over. So get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Back foot slider struck him out. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. 1 for 3. That's to third. Over to first. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th. And here is Alex Gordon. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
And delivers outside. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch, and there's one down. So
The
digging
batter,
in,
number
Bobby
7.
Witt Jr.
Shortstop,
He's already homered in
Bobby
this game.
Witt Jr.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Inside, ball one.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And gone out to the deepest part of the field. Base is empty, one away. And now Jaron. Camilo Doval comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses outside. And now it's even 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Inside. And it's 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Struck him out looking.
Now batting, right fielder.
Two down,
Nick.
base is empty. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That one the other way. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count
Now
right there.
batter,
Showed
left
a willingness to
fielder,
drive that
Aguilar.
pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Throws to first, and that's the third out. We're at the top of the eighth. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Miller back to work. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Strikes him out with 100.
Now batting, the third
Casey
baseman,
Schmidt now at the plate.
Schmidt.
That one at triple digits.
He can live up in the
0-1's the count.
zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Outside, that's a ball.
Now 1-1. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And that's
Two
in the
balls,
dirt.
2 strikes.
And down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Judge.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
0-1.
Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes. Fans another, and that's 3. On to the bottom of the eighth. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Ball one there.
Ball 1, no strikes.
strike one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is in the dirt. Marte checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. Out towards right center. That's well struck. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double. Now the catcher up to hit, Ted Simmons. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Man at second. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. And now Nick Kurtz.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Inside, just missed. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. There's the swing and a miss. Marte stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Tranquilo Camilo notches the K.
Now batting the
Next to hit. Zach Neto. Both 2 in this one.
Now pitching. And through pinch hitting, Mike Piazza.
That's a ball.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering upstairs. Foul ball. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that'll. Back here in Denver. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the second baseman, Colt Heath.
Aaron Bummer.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Bummer. A very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Mike Piazza digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Kurtz stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
And he's got deception in his delivery. And it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Bummer deals. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Checks over to first, back safely.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
There's the strike. They're down to their final strike.
He finds himself in a
No ball,
tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Dives back out, and the game is over.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Las Vegas going up against Idaho. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Nolan Ryan.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Now it's going to be George Springer.
Another one bites does.
George Springer.
Oh, man. Nolan Ryan.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Take that for your fastball.
So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Derek Jeter.
Oh,
There's a strike.
why is my voice being recorded on YouTube?
The shortstop takes the ball.
We're being recorded here.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get
I
hurt.
just heard you already.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
In the dirt. Ground ball right side. Oh, great stop. He's in there.
He's good.
2 on, 1 out. Kurtz will hit next.
Kurtz.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering upstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Makes the grab. 2-away down. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Springer over at second. Ruiz at first. 2 out of the inning. And that one fouled off. And makes the grab. And that is that. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Derek Jeter. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Man at second. Good job to fight that one off. Swings and misses, struck him out. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Ripped to first, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Nick Castellanos stands in here, takes
Ball
ball
one, no
one
strike.
low. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the
1-1.
zone. That misses the zone. 2-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2 the count.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In the dirt, but kept close. Ruiz on to first. And the inning is second inning set to go. Now the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. Ryan back to work. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
And that
2
one
balls,
missing low.
1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Fly ball down the line. And there's 1 away. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
1 out, base is empty. Outside low, and it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Second inning here, no score. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one is off the top of the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
2 strikes.
Man, that got him square in the mask.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And Bellinger is out. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. Strike 1. And a foul ball. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
This one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now a chance for Cal Raleigh. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. So now here's the DH, Nick Kurtz. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, blocked. Pasquantino, the runner at second with 1 away. Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2-2 the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 8, the center fielder.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. There's the strike.
All 1's the count.
And
1 ball, 1
downstairs.
strike. Hey, 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, George Springer.
George Springer.
And that
Nope.
one just
Ball 1.
misses. A ball and no strikes. Next offering is fouled back. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that
2
one.
strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Derek Jeter. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Fouled off. He was late. And there's a ball. Top of the 3rd, no score. Devers fires across the diamond, and that quickly 2 away. Keibert Ruiz getting ready to hit. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss. Ruiz in his 4th year hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was born in Venezuela.
That's a
Next
ball.
pitch is downstairs.
1-1.
Just
Ball 2.
missed. 2 out,
You
space
got
is
2 balls,
empty.
1 strike.
That one hammered center field. Carter makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. On the corner for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Around second now, going for 3. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. He hit a leadoff double in the bottom of the first. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Waste no time there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Durant now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Outside low, and the count even 1-1. Next offering is outside. Jeter at first, 1 gone. That's out to center field. That's a hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Couple of singles back to back. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Devers can't hold up, and that's a strike. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Carter snags it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Into the corner, but foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Check on the runner, and he's back in there.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your...
And ring him up, says Carl. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Fouled off left side. And a rope into center field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
That one in triple digits.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
No, that's foul.
The pitch. Goes down looking. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. Flied to right his first time. He was late there, strike 1.
No, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's on the point.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And that one hammered. Castellanos ranges back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
The first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
First offering, and it just misses.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And that skips in the dirt. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that's downstairs. Full count now. Got him looking. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. So digging in, Cal Raleigh. Swings through that one for strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Ruiz gathers, goes to first, save. He's out following the drop third strike. And now the DH, Nick Kurtz. His first at bat was a strikeout. That big swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2. Raleigh over at first with 1 away. Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Next to hit, Evan Carter. Ground ball right side, Kurtz. They take the force out, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Cody Bellinger. Ryan back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Bellinger is an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. And a foul ball. 2-2. Swing and a ground ball. And Bellinger is out. So up next, Evan Carter. Struck out swinging his first time. And there's a strike.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 2. Carter tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. So the batting order turns over. Here's George Springer, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fast. Back here in Denver, ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Zach Geloff. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1.
You know, this group of hitters looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
That one just misses. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. That first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well
Now
in this
back.
one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Polanco to Jeter. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Top 6. And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Two balls, no strikes.
Jeter tracking that one as it misses the zone for a ball. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Here's Geloff for 1, and that's 2.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Well, a pitcher always wants to miss down if he's going to miss with the breaking ball. Pretty good pitch, but just a really good swing on it. He stayed down, he got through it, and he got rewarded.
Aaron Judge comes to the plate now. We think of home runs when we see Judge, which makes sense because, well, he hits a lot of them.
Yeah, you're right about that, Boog. In fact, Judge hit 300 home runs before he reached 1,000 hits. The only other player in MLB history to do that was Mark McGwire.
I think of home runs with that guy, too.
Yeah, same.
And ball 1 to Judge. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And now it's going to be Miguel Vargas. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Check swing, and that's a ball.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swing and a miss, the velocity. Bottom of the 6th inning. Devers now. Tap foul at the plate.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. Castellanos at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now back in safely at first.
Now batting, first baseman, Vinny.
So digging in, Vinny Pasquantino.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That one's in there, and that's strike two.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
On the ground at first. Could be two. To Jeter. Got it. Double play. They can't seem to break. Back here at Coors Field. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Draw.
And that is out of play. Swing and a foul, out of play. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Bellinger up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. That's in there. And the count 1-2. Bases empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Evan Carter, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And that's outside.
That
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
High fly ball, right field. Castellanos under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And we're back. Now at the plate, Cal Raleigh.
Catcher, Cal Raleigh. Now pitching, Aroldis.
Gets him to chase after that one.
I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that
No
pitch.
balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's the DH, Nick Kurtz.
Nick Kurtz.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
0-1.
That missed
One
by
ball,
a
one
lot.
strike.
And that's ball 1.
Ball, that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
2-2 to count.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Evan Carter now at the plate. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Off the mark there. It's 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Good eye in that spot. Got him swinging. And he strikes out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Strom back to work. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And that one is inside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Derek Jeter. First pitch, not close. And that's in the dirt. And another ball. Fastball for a strike at 95. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Keibert Ruiz digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. Slider right there.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
2 down, nobody on. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
And that's in the dirt. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right.
The batter, the first baseman, Nick.
Man at first,
Kurtz.
and next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Kurtz. That one not close. Ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
1-1.
He swings and fouls one off.
2-2 the count.
Line drive, base hit right field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back singles. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Judge, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Ruiz on second. Kurtz on at first with 2 down. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That one ripped. Carter on the move. Nabs it, and that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Late on that fastball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down, that's a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Derek Jeter will hit next. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Runner on the move. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Heads up base running right there. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that one misses up and in. 2-1. Chapman throw over. And he's back in safely. No outs. Runner on second. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single and a 2-1 ball game now.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now Jarren Duran. That one outside. Ball 1. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Step off throw to first. Jeter back in on a dive. Runner at first with no outs here. Another throw over. Oh, and he got him this time. And a good eye there. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one missed. And he's out on the tag.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Fought off foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver. Now here is Miguel Vargas.
Now pitching, Aaron Bummer.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Bummer deals. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Vargas started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Eric Summersgill with the call. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2.
The count's full.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Polanco in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Strike on the inside corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air out to center. Carter giving chase. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Two hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire. Swing and just launched that one into center.
One-run game here at the top of the ninth. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Duran on the move. Brings it in. And there's one down. So up next, Evan Carter. Golden opportunity right here. And now a bunt, but it's a foul ball.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Outside.
That's a ball.
Now 1-2. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. And the batter is George Springer. And the first offering is not close. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. And that one is downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one almost got him. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
Jeter in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Geloff in plenty of time to first. That ends the inning. Back here at Coors Field, bottom 9. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Castellanos.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. To the left side, but it is well foul. 1-run game, bottom 9. And that's where the swing, it's a strikeout. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And ball 1.
Outside.
Swing and a ground ball to middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now here is Cal Raleigh. And that's downstairs and outside. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Off the mark there. And the count is 2-0. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And that one upstairs.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
So they're down to their
Now
final
batting,
out.
the
Nick
designated
Kurtz
hitter.
getting ready to hit. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swung on, belted. That one's back there. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Hung up in a rundown now. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi.